I might die tonight, but if I do, I'ma be okay. And if I die tonight, at least I stood by the stuff I said. I got two graves dug, one for me and one for the motherfucker standing in my way. And if I die tonight, at least I can say I never ran away. Yeah, 6 foot deep in the cut, shoveling the tarp rolled up in the trunk. Couple low bikers and they know what's up. Spin my iTunes check on getting people roughed up, and the child molester might end up in the mud. Bones in the shit of a couple wild boys, teeth buried in the vine of a little white church. I be somewhere, dog, GPS don't work. Where the cops all do things a little bit dirty, but they stay on my team. I got that baby face money. Y'all can buy all their jewelry, I'll invest in my community. Put a bunker in the ground, fill it up with plenty shiny things. I got brass for days, pit bulls with teeth, so razor sharp. You think my pheno slept with a great white shark? And I ain't trying to brag, but my 18 too big. Some crazy motherfuckers on that 1900 shit. It's time for a change. Yeah, I came with some buddies who don't mind getting muddy and bloody and standing for something to put some sense into this corrupt country. Go ahead, big dog, come over here and say something. I might die tonight, but if I do, I'ma be okay. And if I die tonight, at least I stood by the stuff I said. I got two graves dug, one for me and one for the motherfucker standing in my way. And if I die tonight, at least I can say I never ran away. You could get it, I'ma fight to the death of me. I ain't never been on the run from an enemy. Heavily armed to the teeth, got an army with me, and I'm ready to die if you threaten me. AKs, ARs, you ain't who you say you are. Bullets start flying, putting ghosts in the graveyard. Full moon lighting up the battlefield. Battle to my last breath and my blood splatter here. Just breathe a minute, just think a minute. You don't wanna go to war. Oh, we can get it, yeah, we can bring it right to your front door. I don't think you wanna go that route. I ain't know the fuck around. I'ma throw 100 rounds, put your cold body in the fucking ground. Get the point, bitch, when I hit you with the hollow round. What the fuck you talk about? I don't wanna talk about it. Leave your body right there, laying with some truck around it. Why I gotta go so hard? Why you so fucking soft? All your man running, bitch, you already fucking lost. I might die tonight, but if I do, I'ma be okay. And if I die tonight, at least I stood by the stuff I said. I got two graves dug, one for me and one for the motherfucker standing in my way. And if I die tonight, at least I can say I never ran away. I never ran away.
Hello. Can y'all hear me? Snacks. There is a picture of a possible sighting of Sebastian. I'll show it here. And Lace, it does look like him, don't it? And look, me and Cher was just talking, and it does look like Seth's sister. And Seth's sister is the one in charge of that GoFundMe. Hey, Jay, Snacks, Sis, HP, Lacey, of course, Mike, hi. Anybody else I missed? Stonefly Blue. Right says it's weird. It looks like his sister. It looks just like Sebastian. And she was the one in charge of the GoFundMe. Let's see here. Let me find it. Can somebody send me that picture? I can't find it on here. I don't have it saved. Good for you, Mike. She's a piece of shit. I'm glad you've seen her for what she's worth. Yep, in North Carolina. I know TBI hasn't said either way, you know, and she was in charge. She's in charge of that GoFundMe. Yes, I got Twitter, Lace. Let's see. I probably can find it easier on there, can I? Okay, never mind. Cher sent it to me. I got it. Hold on just a second. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Thank you. Wacky. Hey, love. I can't get this the fucking thing to send. Okay, let me go to JLR here. No, she's not a chubby blonde girl. She's chubby, I think. I don't know what she lives in. Yeah, I think you're thinking of somebody else, HP. Just here we go. It's really hard to see. Hold on, let me see if I can. Hold on, I've got some good pictures here of it. Hold on just a second. Bear with me, y'all. Which this live isn't really about Sebastian, because I'm shit talking stuff, but we will discuss this. Where did the rest of them go? What the crappity crap? Okay, there's that one. Let's see here. I got more here. Lacey, I have a feeling he might be. I do. And I pray to God, the only thing that really bothers me about that is he's not had his medicine, you know. Don't be sorry, Lace. Don't be sorry at all, love. I think. Me too. Me too. Me too, Lacey. I agree with you. That's true. The meds are not life or death. That's true. Because one of them's Adderall, another one is for sleep. True. Good point, Lace. I don't know. I got more of these pictures. I just got to find them in my thing here. Bear with me a second, y'all. Okay, here's some more. That looks just like Seth's sister. Damn. Hey, sis, what do you mean, damn, sis? Right, sis. He was on two meds, Adderall, and then I can't remember the name of the other one, but it's to help him sleep. Could this be an old pic? I don't believe so. And I've seen people comparing the shoes that he has on here, this guy, if it's not Sebastian, and the shoes that Sebastian was wearing in another picture. And looking like Seth's sister, Mike. And TBI was notified, and there ain't been a word out about it. I had a feeling from day one something was off with Seth. Why would she be dumb enough to bring him out? Well, they are in a different state, and criminals are dumb sometimes. Yep, Stephanie, I agree. Hello. Happens all the time. It does. Wild, huh? Okay, I'm gonna show y'all this picture. Let me see if I can get it up there. Yeah, I'm wondering about this because something's off. It's very sus, in my opinion. Just a second. Let me get this other picture uploaded here. Okay, and then look, this picture here, those shoes he has on in that picture right there, look almost identical to the shoes in this. Hey Eve, hey love. Donut Snacks, it does look like him, doesn't it? Hey Meds, Chicken Lady. It was in North Carolina, yes. I'm not sure. Let me see. Okay, here's something that someone posted that started this. It says, "Hello, my friend, a local some Hendersonville saw this kid in North Carolina this past weekend. The resemblance to Sebastian is uncanny, and yes, she called it into the TBI tip line. He didn't seem in distress or uncomfortable. My friend said that you could tell he knew the people he was with. This was a paid entrance to a visitor center off the Blue Ridge Parkway. So there should be cameras in the area and inside the visitor center." Hey, Fizz! You and it, no, I ain't talking about you, but Fizz, look, we need the clown suit back, bro. Good to see you. I hope you're good, Fizz. And I seen JLR posted that Chris Proudfoot a screenshot saying that it's not Sebastian. I don't know where she's headed, Fizz. That was the good old days, wasn't it, Fizz? I loved that clown. Okay, hold on. Hey, sis, Fizz Crank here is the one that wore the clown outfit whenever those tragedy pimps were outside BJ's house in Savannah. He's the one that had the um, clown outfit on. Hey, check this out, y'all. Okay, here's the lady, right? Then here is Seth with his sister. Yeah, that's him, sis. Yeah, I love Fizz. He's hilarious. Yep. He's the one that went and clowned the fucking clowns, and I loved it. That's Seth and his sister. This is the lady in the picture with the alleged sighting of Sebastian. Oh no, don't be sorry. This is a free for all live stream for real. Right, Jay? And she is the one that set up that GoFundMe. It is so uncanny how this person looks like Sebastian, and it's just, it's wild. Trying to see if I can find some more pictures here. 'Cause I seen some like comparing the shoes and stuff. Okay, here's a better one with the shows the shoes. Hold on, just a sec. Hold on, hold on. Next, we'll get that. Where's this? What the crap? I can never find nothing when I frickin' need it. Okay, here's a better picture right here, and you can see the shoes. Can y'all see the shoes good in that? This was in North Carolina, Wacky. I don't know, chicken lady. I'm gonna go digging and try to find something. Yeah, it's not where he went missing. It was where it's in. Hey, Duchess, Dutchy. What do you think about this picture? And that lady looking like Seth's sister. Okay, snacks. I sure will, love. Thank you, snacks. Thank you. Thank you. It looks an awful lot like him, don't it, Dutch? And then Seth's sister, and then Seth's sister is also the one in charge of that GoFundMe. FBI's investigating. It's good. You have your thoughts. I have mine too. I think Seth kidnapped him, in my opinion. He looks so much like him. 5.5 hours away. Right, Jay, and not to stress him out and stuff. Dutchy, who was the one that took these pictures and called it in or whatever? If y'all haven't sub up to Dutch, she's amazing. She's doing fantastic coverage on this, and she's totally for Sebastian, and she's helped me a lot understand a lot in this case, and yeah, she's amazing. She's an amazing advocate for this stuff. And she isn't exploiting Katie, and her and Katie talk all the time, and I love that about Dutch. A lot of people would throw it on YouTube and hold on, I'm trying to upload this picture that Snack sent me. I need to go through and clean out all these photos. I got way too many. I can't never find nothing when I need it. Got to be kidding me. Why can't I find this freaking picture? I'm having the worst luck today. I'm not ignoring y'all. I just can't see chat at the moment. You got to be kidding me. And here is a comparison of the shoes. See, the one on the right there is from this photo. Right, Jay. They didn't think, yeah, I agree. They didn't think it'd blow up like this. And, Sebastian has captured a lot of people's heart, and we ain't gonna stop till we get justice for him. We find him. Right. And, makes sense. He knows Seth's sister. And thank you, Dutch, for what you're doing. Oh, they want to talk to the person who took the photo. See, that's interesting. Oh, that would be awesome, Snacks. You rock. You're good, Megs. Snacks is amazing. She's an OG on here. Yeah, Dutch is the definition of a true advocate for the missing, and I love her to death. Why do I think they hit him? I don't know. Seth is a scorned ex-husband, and what, Seth gonna come up missing now and run away with all that money and go into hiding to cover up abuse? Well, Seth did abuse him, and it's documented. Seth hit Sebastian in the head, and Sebastian has water on his brain. Sebastian wasn't even allowed to play in like sports and stuff because it's too dangerous to take the chance of him getting hit in the head. Oh, she says she don't know the woman in the picture. This is weird, Dutch. What does if you don't have to answer if I get it, Dutchy, but what does Katie think about it? About the boy? Does she think maybe it is possibly Sebastian? So it's not Seth's sister if Katie don't know her. This is wild, y'all. S- I never really looked too much into like possible sightings and stuff, you know, because it's always usually bullcrap. But this one here has kind of got me. Hey, Zena. It's just mind blowing, isn't it? The coincidences in it. I'll just pray for Katie. That woman breaks my heart. Everybody wants to judge her, and they have no clue what she's been through with Steph. No clue. She breaks my heart. From what I've seen, she's a real mother. She done everything she could to give Sebastian the best life she could. And I believe he had a really good life with her. No doubt in my mind about that. All the pictures I've seen, he was smiling with her. No doubt in my mind, she was a good mother, or is a good mother, because I'm still holding on to hope that he is safe. I feel like he went outside, got lost, or he was abducted. And I think that thud kid he heard could have been part of when that happened if he was abducted. I've never been to Myrtle Beach. I want to go so bad. I've been everywhere else but there. Hey, Georgia, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Memphis mommy. How you doing, love? Good to see you again. Hope Sebastian knows he's got so many that love him that he doesn't even know. And Georgia, if you're talking about Justin for all, please. Don't agree with what he does, but he is a friend of mine, so I don't want people to be talking about other creators in here because I didn't plan to talk about Sebastian at all in this live because I was going to do some drama, and I don't like mixing any missing child case with drama or anything. But no. Have a good day, Zena. I love the beach. I live in Florida, but I like beaches and other places too. Okay, Wacky. Okay, and here is the sneaker. This is all just wild to me. You're welcome, Dutch. I love you. I really do. You're one of the ones that's helped me grow and want to be a better person in life. And oh, I love the Tennessee mountains. I love Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. I love it there. I love going to the outlet malls, and I love California too. But I went whenever I was in California, I was out there twice. It was for work. You know, I didn't really get to go out and do much. I know, Memphis Mommy. I just JLR did on Twitter. But, but y'all know how JLR is too. But there was I guess a screenshot or Chris. I don't know. Hold on here. Moonshine. Dutchy, I grew up in the backwoods of Kentucky. I know all about some moonshine. Actually, I know some people with the cornbread mafia. I love Gatlinburg. I want to go to Gatlinburg during Christmas time because they say it's so beautiful with the lights and stuff. I love Christmas lights. So what's the drama about? I don't know. Right, Popcorn said, yeah, I know all about him too. Oh, you're married in Gatlinburg? That's awesome. I love Gatlinburg. I do. Really great place to vacation. Now I want to go to Gatlinburg. Well, not necessarily drama, Georgia, but I'm not going to stop talking about Sebastian and stuff right this minute or right this moment and go to the drama. No, I'm not doing that. And it ain't even really drama. I was just going to troll some idiot that found a mound of dirt on a mound of dirt. Oh, that's cool, Snacks. Oh, that's so sweet, Touch. Oh. No, we were just going to troll Charlie. Okay, I'm gonna Dutch, if you can and you don't mind, if you find out anything about that picture sighting or whatever, there, let me know. Somehow I won't broadcast it or anything. I hope it is him and he's safe and alive and like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it was a sighting in thank you, Dutch, in North Carolina. But you can order shoes offline. Thank you so much, Dutchy. Because I want to get into hell, that dude probably isn't even live anymore. And it just blows my mind. So many people can't see this for what it really is with Seth and shit. It's really, really starting to piss me off even more because they're all, well, look how angry Chris was when he was on Web Sleuths. Could you imagine living with him and blah, blah, blah? Let me tell you something. If that was me, he handled it better than I would have. Y'all would have really talked some shit about me. And I don't blame him. Enough is enough. Why Seth is sitting here on a fucking pedestal and he's the one that beat his child. Makes me so fucking mad. Me too, Snacks. I pray it is him. Let me pin that. Thank you, Dutchy, for that. Right, he could have gotten the shoes in Tennessee. I mean, if it's the same shoes he's got on in the picture, in this picture, then I wonder if the shoes he has on in this picture here is accounted for at Katie's. Has she said, Dutchy? God, I pray it's him. Please, God, let it be that baby, please. This is one of the saddest things ever for me, man. Me too, Stephanie. And what they're doing to Katie and Chris is so fucking wrong. People have no idea, or they do have an idea, and they just don't care because they Seth is their fucking cash cow, and I'm sick of it. And I'm going to read that, Dutchy. Y'all go read some of the stuff that Dutch is posting here on these TBI websites. Everybody's like, oh, the dogs didn't this, and Equisearch ain't doing nothing, and TBI ain't doing nothing. Well, they're doing a whole lot. They don't, none of us are entitled to any information about this. None of us. Multiple large scale searches on the ground, in water, and from the air. The searches have included multiple local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies, including the TBI and Secret Service. Thank you, Snacks. And y'all share Sebastian's like this or this one, any of them. Share them anywhere you can. Social media, every chance you get, even if you got to spam some people's stuff. Let's get his face out there more, y'all. Come on, we got to get this baby home to his mama. We got to. What the fuck? Who the fuck you think you are, Kimmy K? Won't you sit the fuck down? How about you come up here on panel and say it to my face or to the screen? I'm abusive. I know abuse when I see it too. And the abuse is toward Katie and Chris by the piece of shit Seth that hit his son in the head. That made fun of Sebastian for wearing diapers, something that he couldn't help. How about you get your fucking head out of your ass and fuck off? How dare you sit behind a damn screen? Come on, come up here with me. Let me drop this link. Come on, let's see how big and bad you are now, fucking Kimmy K. Come on, bitch. Come on, let's see. You want to talk all that shit? Come up here. Come on. Let's see how big your balls are now. If you don't show up, shows what a fucking wussy piece of shit you are. The anger Chris showed on that live is very fucking valid, and I don't blame him. But y'all want to sit over there and support a child abuser? Huh? A lazy fucking piece of shit that, my thoughts on Chloe and Heather, I think I don't know what to think about them, but they're not reliable PIs in my opinion because yeah, I think they're just in it for the clout. Come on, Kimmy K, come on, bitch. Don't ever fucking call me an abuser. All right, Dutchie. Right, Kim. Hey, love. It blows my mind. They we have been screaming about Seth as the one that abused Sebastian, and it's documented, and they still will not acknowledge it. It blows my mind. Thank you, Dutchie. Thank you, thank you. Come on, Kim, where you at? You ain't so big, bad, and tough now, are you, bitch? Remain calm. Somebody was calling me abusive because I'm taking up for Chris from that panel because his anger was very fucking valid to me, and I don't blame him. Because if it was me, I would have been fucking. He's tired of it. Him and his family can't do shit without people fucking wanna. Um, they're following them, stalking them, trying to trespass, harassing them. Every fucking thing you can think of. How do you think they feel? Y'all have no clue what Katie and Chris are going through because they don't get on here and sad fish and exploit their son for money until it blows my fucking mind. No, it wasn't you, Kim. It was here, I'll put it back up on screen. Where did right here. I dropped a link for them to come up here and say it. That shows how fucking they gotta hide behind a screen. At least I can fucking say it, motherfuckers. Sorry for cussing, but I'm really pissed off and I'm really sick of this fucking one-sided shit and the double standards. I'm sick of it. Right, Kim, it should be only about Sebastian, but Seth is not going to let that happen. Yeah, where'd she go? I've seen her in here before. I'm disappointed in her too, Kim. Come on, Kim, you bully. Sitting over there protecting a child abuser. Come on, Kimmy K. See, these motherfuckers want to come and chat and run their mouth, but they ain't got the balls to fucking say it on a panel. I cannot wait until the truth comes out and every one of you fucking enabling motherfuckers. Mm, y'all gonna see. The truth's gonna come out. I promise you that. And I hope Katie and Chris sues every fucking one of you tragedy pimps. Slander. That's slander. That's fuck. I would sue the fuck out of them. Every one of them. Starting with fucking Brittany J being the first one because she's the fucking worst. Come on, Kim. Dumb bitch. Thank you, Snacks. That's hard to do sometimes because I'm so passionate about Sebastian, and I've never met this little boy in my life, but it feels like I've known him my whole life, and it's weird. I don't know what it is. I just have this connection to him and Katie. It's weird. Me too, Kim. Right, remain calm. It blows my mind. I don't get it. How do they? Because Seth is our cash cow. When you got broke bitches like Brittany J, her husband neither one work, and Hey, Sunshine Daydream. Yeah, we talked about that in the beginning some. And a lot of us agree it does look like him. This one right here on the screen, I'm Team Sebastian. I am part of Sebastian's voice, along with the other amazing people that is being his voice. Damn, it's crazy, ain't it? It's fucking insane. Yes, Cher, what's up? Y'all, I'm going to roll me a joint to calm my ass down because he has two of them snacks. Heather Cohen and Chloe something. And that Heather Cohen, I just keep thinking about David Cohen. I know, sis, you remember David Cohen. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, it's the not so private investigators. Because PI should never come on a platform ever. It's supposed to be private for a fucking reason. Oh, sis. I really don't smoke a lot of weed anymore, but I've been smoking a little bit more during this. Truly, I love. This little boy right here is who it's about. Seth needs to get off the fucking internet. I wish he could get a. I wish they'd gag order him. Hold on, my babies are barking. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. There was an Amazon delivery guy or something next door, and my dogs was going ape shit, and I couldn't get them to shut up. Little yappers. I done got all of my feelings here now. Please, God, bring Sebastian home to his mommy. Please. Snacks, my not the one in the picture with me here, but my little black one. She barks at every fucking thing. Sometimes she will, and it's like, oh my god. But I'm glad, like, she does bark sometimes because I'm alone, and yeah, she's a good little guard dog. Right, Kim? Where could he be, man? Where is he at? I, I can't stop. I'm sure y'all too. We can't. I think about him 24/7, man. Like it's my kid, and can't imagine what Katie feels. Could not imagine. Well, her piece of shit ex-husband is doing what he's doing to her. Hasn't he done enough fucking hurt and pain and damage to her over the years? He knows Sebastian is the way to get hurt, and hurt her. Chris, just like people outraged with Chris, okay? Chris stays silent. They bash him and talk shit about him. Chris speaks up. They bash him and talk shit about him. They can't win. And everybody's like, "Where's Katie? Where's Katie?" Ain't none of your fucking business where Katie is. She don't owe anybody a motherfucking thing. None of y'all that want to trash her. She's not the one on here exploiting her child. She's not the one on here telling very, very personal information about Sebastian that happened in his life. She's not the one with Cash App Gang Gang GoFundMe's. She didn't fall asleep during her polygraph test. She is the one that gave Sebastian the most amazing life he could have had. And I know that boy was happy. You could tell. Right, Kim, he's hurting Sebastian. And he knows that Sebastian is a way to hurt Katie. You know? Takes a sick fucking individual to do that. I'm just, I'm so fucking mad. So fucking mad at it. But yes, Seth hit Sebastian in the head. SCBS called on him by the school. But they want to crucify Chris for spanking him with the belt. Yeah, a lot of people might not agree with that, but also a lot of people grew up getting their ass beat by a belt. But at least he didn't hit him in his head. Hey, Running Bear. Hey, Callie. Seth is a nutcase. But if it'd been Chris that had hit Sebastian in the head in front of the principal, oh my God, could you imagine what they'd be saying about him? But no, they just overlook that. They just overlook it. It blows my fucking mind. But then I get it because it makes them money. It makes them money. Hey, Selena, how you doing, love? So I'm going to change the thumbnail title to this live because this is a live for Sebastian. I'm not going to talk about the drama and all that I was going to do on here, but because this is for Sebastian. Selena, I'm heartbroken. I'm a mess really over this. It's crazy. It's not my baby, and I'm a mess. I'm getting ready to fire me one up, so y'all bear with me. I might cough a little. Where are you, Sebastian? Please come home to your mommy, please. Selena, it's killing me. And I've never, like, Harmony Montgomery was a case that really, really got me. This one here, are they pulling Chris and Katie's? I didn't think they were allowed to pull those if it included minor children. I don't know. But yeah, why? See, Kim, it's fucking double standards, though. Oh, thank you, Running Bear. Oh, sis. This case has got me. And I'll do fucking dryer. And I'll do anything I can to help. I don't know what else I could do. I wish there was more I could help. I am going to go tomorrow and print off some flyers and go and hang them up here in Florida. You never know. Yeah, I plan to do that tomorrow. Does anyone know like where the best place would be to print those off? I'm gonna do the TBI one because I've never done nothing like this, but I want to. They love my voice. Some of these cases do pull you right in. Right, Kim. Hi, girl next door. Office Max goes on for free. I don't I don't mind if they charge me. I don't mind that. But thank you. I will check into that. I don't even know what that is, Cher. Nico's? I don't know what that is. You all please, you all too go and print some flyers out, even if it's just one to hang somewhere. I encourage you, everybody, please, please. We got to get more flyers out. Library does them. Thank you, Kim. And I'm gonna go. That's my plans for tomorrow. I'm gonna do what I can. Oh wow, Dutchy. But you get what you pay for, you know. You're hard to destroy. People's taking down his thing. Yes, girl next door. And I'm in Florida, you know, and it's a lot of people. And I live close to I-75. Kim, the tragedy pimps are never going to do better. They get worse and worse and worse. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Please, just one flyer, anything, y'all. So it's about $1 a page. I can do that. Yes, Sebastian and Summer. About an hour and a half from there. Girl next door, would you mind putting some flyers out? Anybody? Ooh, that would be good in customers' bags. I was going to hang them up. I was going to put them on people's windshields of the car. That's true, Snacks. Oh, thank you, girl next door. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Now you got me thinking, Dutchy, because the storms and hurricanes here are brutal too. But we don't usually start getting really bad weather until August, September. Thank you, Ryan Bear. Thank you. You never know. Excuse me. It could be in Canada. It could be anywhere, you know? You never know. Dutchy. MPIs are a whole hot fucking mess, man. I think I want to play. I want to play Dutchy. Where you were up with Tiffany Marie because that was a great conversation you and her had, and it put out a lot of information that people didn't know about. You know what I mean? And I want the truth out there. Right, like we're fucking private investigators going live streams and that makes no fucking sense. A lawyer should be doing that, which actually none of them should be on there. I did see SF investigates which I don't really care for him, but he was saying something about helping Chris and Katie. I know he's iffy, but I don't know. What we're at, Selena, on that web sleuths. Right, snacks. And these people are wondering why law enforcement's not giving them any information. Duh. I wouldn't either. See, that's how I am with Harmony Montgomery, girl next door, and now little Sebastian here. Honestly, Selena, I watched it, but I don't remember that part. If I had a timestamp, I would play it. I want people to hear the um, Dutchie and Tiffany Marie the other day. It was a very good live stream. And thank you again, Duchess, for coming over there. Hold on, here they go again. Female gentaries. Every time I SF investigates, he don't like me. He struck my channel down. This channel, I fought it and got it back, but yeah, he did. I seen him talking about trying to help Katie and Chris. I don't know. That was a couple weeks ago, but he laughing at me, sis. Yeah, he's one. I lost my channel twice during Kylie Rodney's case, and SF investigates is one of them. I fought it and got it back though. I lost my channel twice within a month and a half. Twice. Yeah, he can stay away. I don't care for him. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm iffy with him. Right, Duchess. That's why I'm saying, he did mention on a post on Twitter something about helping Katie and Chris if they wanted him to or something. I can't remember what all was said. Said it's been a couple weeks ago I seen it, but I didn't like him in Kylie's case, and I might have been a little too harsh on him, but he wasn't out here, you know. And so Dutchie, I don't know if Katie might be interested in that, reaching out to him. Is certified or whatever PI license in Tennessee. I do know that because he's been helping a lot of people in Tennessee. Yeah, he tried. He tried. The other one that struck me when I lost it the first time was Check It TV, Crack It TV. Yes, let them know, Dutch. It might be, I don't know if they got PIs. It's none of my business, or if they want another one, or they don't. I'm sorry. His fucking dog's gonna get barking. Yeah, Kim. SF would not run his mouth. No, he is pretty professional from what I see, for real. I think SF is Sue and Bullhorn Betty. Actually, I think I heard that a while back. She drives me insane too, Snacks. She has me blocked. I can't stand half these people on here no more. And the people I can stand is new people that I've become acquainted with. Like, for example, Kim here. I didn't really do much on Summer's case because I didn't go on panels and stuff then. Cher tried to get me on panels, but she done a good job. You just got people need to trust the process with Cher on her coverage. She's not dumb at all, and there's a method to her madness. Speaking of, what's up, Mark? Cotton candy boots. But yeah, just trust the process with Cher. Anybody. Oh, sis, I know you're never going to give up on Summer. I know that for a fact. We talked him right up, didn't we? Or y'all didn't. They were just talking about you, Mark. I won't tell you what they said, but Cher said you got to lick it before you stick it. How I feel about Ziggy and Fred, I'm happy for them. I know you're not talking to me, but I'm happy for them, and I do hope it works out. And I'm happy for anyone that finds happiness because everyone deserves to be happy in life, whether you like them or not. My opinion. I hope it does work, and I hope they do straighten their asses up and have a good life, especially for that baby girl, Ziggy's. You know, if they're happy, let them be happy. Everybody just deserves that. Even pieces of shit deserve to be have happiness. For real. Well, there's a couple of them. Okay, I'll shut up. Shut up, Al. But I ain't no Ziggy fan at all. But she, yeah. I'm the boobs of reason, Mark. Yeah, everybody deserves to be happy. They do. I love you, Mark. Mark not got a wrench. Probably not, because I deleted all my wrenches at one time. And poor sis, it broke her heart because she thought I got rid of her without telling her. And I took everybody's. I didn't have none, not one. Remember that, sis? No. So I was back during that fucking freak across the pond was doing all that. Right, Cher. I believe that she really does love Fred and care about him. And like you said, he's probably going to use her, and it's really sad. You remember. She really does seem to. Because I've been kind of snooping in on her here and there now since I heard she got married to old Fred. But it's hard for someone like Fred to change, in my opinion. I think he's just using her to get out. Isn't he in like a halfway house? He's using her, and it's sad. But then again, karma, I guess. you know. But I hope it works out for him. I do. I always attract the fucking weirdos, man. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, we'll see. It'll be a big YouTube blowout. Can you imagine when they blow out? They get all kinds of content on it. It might next, but I don't know much about Laura. But how do we know Laura didn't love him like that? I don't know, because you just really don't know everything about a person unless you know. Okay, y'all know how Sebastian wore diapers, right? Oh yeah, she'll be spilling all the tea. I can't wait actually, but yeah, I agree. Sis, that was sad. How Sebastian wore diapers. He was born with water on his brain. Um, he couldn't help it. He had to wear diapers. It wasn't because of abuse or anything like that. He's always had to wear them. He can't help it. And Katie couldn't help it that he had to, right? When he would go to Seth would tell him, I heard, what was it he said? Real men don't wear diapers or something, and made him wear boxer briefs or something. And could you imagine how that baby felt? I bet he was so tense. But I want to show y'all something. There was, I hate to talk about that because it breaks my heart, the diaper situation. But I want to show y'all something gross if you haven't already seen it. Just, let's see. Hey, I remember at the vigil, Chris and Seth were talking. Okay. Friggy, Duchess. No way, that's her new name, Friggy. I've been seeing people try to say nicknames and stuff from them. Friggy is the friggin' best, yes. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, I heard that, Kim. Seth makes Sebastian. Sebastian couldn't help it, you all, that he had to wear diapers. And Katie couldn't help it. It was his medical condition that caused it. But look what I'm about to show you. This is on J is for Justice, 8 days ago. She said, Chris Proudfoot and Seth Rogers have been said to put their differences aside. Chris looks to have worn his pull up as well. Live discussion. And look, me and Jay and Sharon, all of us, we used to be really, really close friends. And I don't know what happened. I don't know. Me and Jay just, we didn't have no beef. I still don't even know why we quit talking because nothing happened, with me and her. And I commented on this because I ain't been on her shit in forever. And because I couldn't help but to not say something. Oh, nope, there's my comment. I ain't gonna do it right here. I said, this is horrible to say. I said, I thought you were better than this, Jay. It's really sad, especially considering Sebastian himself wore pull ups. She said, this bastard made him wear them. So, yeah, I'm going to make fun at Chris Proud feet because he's a coward. I don't know why you're coming here now trying to shame me. Weird. I said, Jay, I never knew we had issues, but whatever. Someone else actually shared this post and why I'm here. Take care and best wishes. Trying to say Chris made him wear diapers. And I'm still pissed over this. Jay, you're one fucking cold hearted bitch. And I see why people don't like you. I really did think she was better than that. Because, I mean, like, we were close, close. Like, a couple years ago, me and her, well, we was on text and stuff, but she don't live too far from where I lived. And we were riding out a hurricane together, And the very first time I ever went on panel was for Jay because people were doing shit to her that was fuck shit. And I went up there and took up for her. And I don't know why we quit talking. We didn't have no beefs. Oh yeah, I seen their buddies. Yeah, but Smiley only using it for the subs because she always talks. Well, she's got a lot of subs. I can't wait. Calm down before I say this. Smiley is going to meet her match one day. She's going to fuck with the wrong one. She's going to fuck with the wrong one. And because she just gets worse and worse and worse. I love Jay. Well, she can fuck off now when she done this. She said that about Sebastian. That Chris made him. No, Chris didn't make him. He had to wear those diapers. Snacks. I've said that in chats before. Like I'll go into them. Like I know some of y'all know Nicolina. I adore Nicolina. I know. I always like the people that don't like each other, and it. But I stay true to myself, and it works out. But she has beef with people. And I'll go in there sometimes, and check in. And sometimes it's funny to not have no fucking clue what's going on, and she already did what, Duchess? Sorry. Um, yeah, I would not either, but no, I haven't, Duchess. I'm gonna go watch it. I do. I'm starting to watch more of her lives, and I fucking hate it because I can't stand the bitch. But I do screen record too a lot of shit that she says, the threats, the fucking underhanded threats and shit. Yeah, because yeah, I don't trust that bitch, man. And she needs to leave Katie and Chris alone. Nicolina, Nicolina. That was a rabbit that gave that name, wasn't it? Yeah, I love Nicolina. I do. She's an OG, and I love Benny. And they both know that I like both of them, but I don't. Benny's minding him, and me, Nicolina. You know what I mean? And Nicolina's been good to me. She really has. And who are you talking about, Megs? Oh, Georgia, I know. I've known her ever since Summer Wells, like the very beginning, like what, almost 3 years now. I knew her before the Mean Girls was even thought about. So we all hung out together and stuff on here, Benny, and I never crossed her because I'm not that kind of person, you know, to cross people. I don't know. I'm not going to do, no. Oh, what's this? Kim? Where'd it go? I wish somebody would sue him, Kim. I would, and start with Brittany J first and T Rev. You don't like Benny? I get it. It's okay. Just like you don't like him, but I do. He's like a brother to me. He's also been very good to me. I don't hold it against people. Just don't talk because if anybody wants to come talking shit about him, then you're gone. Because you're not going to do that. And I would do that same. The friendship with the other person. And if I go to a live and somebody's talking about somebody I like, I leave. I know Benny on a different level than some people do, and he's a really good dude. We're all a little fucked up, you know? Some are more than others. Some can't help it. Some you people can't judge someone if you don't know their whole story. I'm not going to talk about him being. Let's drop the Benny. We're not doing this. It's nobody's business. I'm not doing this. Oh wow, Kim. Oh, Chris and Katie, we got to y'all. Somebody has to start making examples of these motherfuckers. Seriously, it's got to stop. Somebody, and I hope it's Chris and Katie that sues these people and make a straight example out of. You can't do this. They got it all. Oh, I hope they sue them. I hope Brittany Shay's the first one because she's a disgusting piece of shit. She has no room to talk about anybody's parenting. Chris, I bet he is too. Chris and Katie are smart. You can tell. They're smart. They're doing the right thing. Seth keeps digging his hole. He needs to get off the internet. Fucking T Rev, man. That kid. I used to like him. I did. He's mm. Duchess. I'm gonna stay in the bushes and watch you, baby. Cause yes, I do like deets. Yes, deets on the street. Yes. Ooh, Duchess sent me something. I didn't get it. Oh, there it is. Oh my God, Dutchie. Sorry, I muted and was listening. Oh, shit. Fuck, I got my YouTube turned up because I had to turn the volume up. But oh my God, just the one I heard. That one needs to be first sued. That one, how could I forget about that one? Get her first. That's the one. Mm. Hmm. The bitch didn't even raise her own fucking kids. Thank you, Dutch, for sending those. I go in there recording stuff too. Play the 1 minute one. How do I know which one's the 1 minute one? Oh, these are just okay. It's only okay. Hold on and I will. Y'all let me know if you can hear this. Hold on. Hold on. Fuck. I muted myself. Hold on. I gotta turn my YouTube off or I'm gonna echo. There we go. Can't believe I'm doing it. Turn the volume. Here we go. Can y'all hear it? More of a mother than you was. Could y'all hear that? Katie? She's probably not listening to little old me, but can't hear it good. Hmm. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me try it one more time. But Katie, I've told my story. I've had an abortion too. And you're not alone. And it's nobody's fucking business. Never judge anyone. You never know their reasons for anything. Much love, Katie, for real. My heart breaks for her every day more and more. Can you hear it? Shit, how can I get this on there? I don't, hold on. Hold on. I got it. Because I want y'all to see this chat too. Hold on. Hey, Dutch, you remember back when me and Frank, I'll be Frank, was going through all that shit? Smiley was protecting him, knowing what he was doing to me. I hate that bitch, and that's why. I ain't jealous of her. She protected my abuser. Nope, man. There's some people that know what went on, but People have no clue what I went through, and my family, and my friends, and my kids. Truly, she does. And Smiley protected him and still does to this day. And then she wanted to go after Benny. Yeah, Kim, she says everybody's jealous of her. Jealous of what, bitch? She needs to fucking quit putting liquor in that damn cup trying to pass it off as coffee. Let me see here. Hold on. Bear with me, guys, because I don't know. Hmm. Let's see. How can I save that? 'Cause this is fucking horrible. Hold on, I'll screen record it. This fucking bitch. You don't know anything about it, Selena? Do you know who Frank I'm talking about? Yeah, it was horrible. And she blamed me. She fucking blamed me. Because I stayed quiet, didn't I, truly? And then whenever I snapped and finally stood up for myself, everybody blamed me. What the fuck? Harassed my disabled father and all kinds of shit. Oh yeah, he was lying. I proved them all on that mugshot because I told him if I ever felt my own mugshot that I'd post it. Well, I posted like 6 of them because yeah, I was a bad when I was younger. I'm glad I done all my stupid shit when I was young. And they ain't said nothing else about that now. They ain't passing around that fake mugshot. Right, Kim. She's fucking horrible. Y'all see here Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. I believe Eastern time. Duchess will be having a live stream. Please be there. Her lives are amazing and very informative. No bullshit. No exploiting. Oh hell no! I don't want no fucking live. Hell. Smiley's a piece of shit. She's gonna cross the wrong one. I was saying Brittany J first. No, I'll get that one first. Hold on just a second, y'all. Did you got your live set already, Dutchy? I was just telling them to make sure so we can send everybody over and set the notifications on. And we had a really good live the other night. I enjoyed that. Thank you, Dutch, for having me up there for real. And it gave me the chance to apologize to Chris and Katie. And I'd been wanting to do that and make sure that they heard me. And I don't know, something just drew me to your live that night. And I still apologize to Chris and Katie. Okay, here. Hold on. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. Let me get this fucking J off here because she pisses me the fuck off with what she done to Sebastian. She gives no fucks. People be changing, man. The bigger their channels get and stuff, the worse they get. Okay, I had to upload this because I don't know any other way. It's on unlisted though, so nobody can be fucking with it. But yeah, she protects abusers. She protects mine still to this day and laughs at me over it. Here, I want to put Sebastian's picture up here. I can't wait till she fucking gets her day. Hold on, it's loading. God, I want to see them all. Every one of them. There y'all go. I'm going to pin that comment if Dutchie's there. Make sure you're there, y'all. And share it out if y'all have channels or anything. She lives in a glass house, sure does. I mean, she had the hots for fucking Doug Hutton of all people, you know? That says a lot. Okay, now let me go over here and notify. 46 hours. Look at that beautiful baby boy. Duchess is the real deal, y'all, for real. Hi, Alan. Mama's family on. I agree, Dutch. Oh my God, these dogs. Winnie, hush. Hey, Winifred. Yeah, just because we like people and stuff don't mean that we agree or support all the shit they do. You know, a lot of people don't understand that, Duchess, you know? Because, like with Brittany J, I had a soft spot in my heart for her. I really did. Up until the day she allowed CJ to do what he done to nonsense. I just can't stand or fuck with anybody like that. She looks sweet. Are you serious? Come on, fuck. My computer is slow as fuck right now. But right's wrong, and fuck her. I don't know why I had a soft spot for her, but I did. I think because I've known her for so long. I don't know. But that's right, Duchess. That is right. Just like hold on, I got a cotton mouth. that Nana's dragonfly. That's and yeah, I'm gonna talk about you, Nana. You probably lurking or whatever. I don't give a fuck. But I think the world of the woman still. She means well. She's got a good heart. She's old. She makes that clear. She's old. Whatever. I don't know. Um, she was set up there on that panel while all that shit went on with CJ, and they all laughed at nonsense and stuff. Um, and nobody said a word to try and stop it, right? So I called Nana out on it because she marched for Cher too, and I said something on Cher's about it, And well, on my live, went live right after Cher did, and she come up here and she's like, "But it's not me. I'm a woman of integrity." No, you're not, because if you were a woman of integrity, you would have spoke up and be like, "Look, this ain't right," or she would have got off the panel. But no, she set her ass right there. And I'm sorry, Nana, but I don't know who the fuck you think you are. I really can't fuck with you. I'm not gonna fucking no. You justifying that shit? No, fuck you. Don't come crying when Brittany hurt you. I agree, Kim. So Nana's dragonfly, you can fucking eat my ass. Here we go. Okay, this is what Dutch sent me. I cropped Smiley's face out because I can't look at the bitch.
Ain't. It's already out here. There's no need for me to do that. Katie's
Look
never
all's
been
in
good
chat.
kids. She's never been with good for kids, and she is not a good mother. Seth has said himself she's had abortions. She didn't want kids. I'll say it. No, he didn't say it. I'm saying it. Now I know it was probably some of that LSD you had back in your younger days too. Lord have mercy, LSD. Can y'all imagine how long ago has that been that y'all heard of that? How long? And Chris crying, "What does everybody like Seth and not me?" With that leave it to Beaver attitude, him and Miss Mom, Susie Homemaker. It ain't. It's already out here.
You're trying to shame her? Smiley, really? Bingo, Kim. She was a minor when she had those abortions. Seth is a predator. Seth told Katie he was, I think, 23. Dutch, correct me if I'm wrong. He was 23. Katie was 14. He told Katie that one day he was going to marry her when she was 14 and he was 23. 9-year age difference. Dutch, I'm so sorry, love. And I know how that feels. It sucks. It does. And I'm sorry. That was so fucking wrong with her. All because she didn't get the first interview. They were 9 and 10 years apart. Okay, I get that. She was 14 years old. Seth was 24, and he told her that one day he was going to marry her or make her his wife. And Kim, she also, Smiley, ignores the abuse that Seth done that is documented. Fucking documented. A belt across the hiney and is not documented or nothing. She was going to belong to him. He told her that. Seth told Katie when she was 14 that she was going to belong to him. He's a scorned fucking piece of shit, sick ex-husband. And I don't blame her one bit for divorcing his ass. Why are people overlooking this horrible fuck shit that Seth has done? Katie and Chris can't even fucking go eat without getting judged. In my opinion, Seth, I think, in my opinion, Seth groomed her too. $17 and $31. That's bad, but not as bad as Seth and Katie, Selena. Are y'all still together? But how are people overlooking this shit? I can't. I want to scream it, but I don't know where to who. How are people overlooking this shit? Why? These people have sold their fucking soul to the devil, y'all. And I'm pissed. Sorry. Truly, they go with whatever side's bringing in the most cash app, gang, super chats. Aw. The 14, Selena, you know, at least you were of age pretty much, you know, but 14 and he was 24. That's wrong. And I'm pissed. Have I said that yet? Y'all, I'm going to play a song. Y'all know I love my music. I'm going to take a potty break and get me something to drink, and I'll be right back. Don't y'all leave me, because I got to chill out a minute because I'm pissed. No, I am pissed, though, for real, y'all. I want to scream, and it's like built up in me, and this cannot continue with these pieces of shit.
The world getting crazy, baby, chill. Don't medicate, just meditate. You waking up now, well, baby, you hella late. Educate, look at what's going on, let it resonate, accelerate. Find your inner hunger like you never ate. Agenda is to push the hate, separate and segregate. Don't celebrate quite yet, the storm is coming, Q, for heaven's sake. Violence that they demonstrate, instigate and penetrate the values of our country and our God is what they desecrate. My fighters ain't no featherweight. pulling out the seams of the fabric that they fabricate. They feed us lies, manipulate, intimidate through fear and force, forcing us to sit and wait till we come together, congregate, and then we liberate. Praying that you give me strength to find some love amongst the hate. Marching on these streets of blood till I see the golden gates. Troubadour and troubled souls, one of God's servants. Blades out, cut the grass till we see the serpents.
One day I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. Need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now.
I know the truth is hard to swallow, just digest it. Suspecting something's going on, but chose to just neglect it. Deflected by some breaking news, or we just accept it. Expected just to fall in line and follow their perspective. Don't question their objective, but I got a lot of questions. How these kids molested, but nobody's been arrested. Read it in the testament, these children are protected. So I'm fighting all these terrorists, both foreign and domestic. Refuse to be directed, blind, not a sheep. Only kneel to my God, so I'm dying on my feet. Silence when we speak, but there's violence in the street. I've been rolling with the punches, I can't take it on the cheek. Drink from a glass half full, I'm optimistic. People are sadistic, so vicious and malicious. Praying for assistance to overcome opposition, or I'm gonna start resisting and then I'll pray for forgiveness.
One day I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. Need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now. We need you now. We need you now. One day, one day, one day. Oh, one day, I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. Need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now.
All right, I'm back. That's a great song, isn't it? I love it. He is, I can't remember how it went, what that song, It's Struggle Jennings. Struggle Jennings is Waylon Jennings' grandson, or Waylon adopted him or something. Yeah. Okay, I want to play the live stream me and Dutch was on the other day on Tiffany Marie's. I want to play the part of Dutch and Tiffany Marie talking. I want y'all to listen to this. This is very informative. Anytime you see Dutch somewhere talking, you all listen for real. Because, yeah. Dutch, I just fucking ignored. Adore you. I swear I do. Like, you are the true victim example of the victim's advocate and the voice for the voiceless. And I love that. And I loved this, you two talking. And like I said, I'll talk to anybody. I'll go in any panel. I'll help. And Duchess will help too with anything she can. Anything for this boy. And just a second. Bear with me. Let me get to that part though. And I will post the link to it. Anybody wants to go and watch the whole live stream. It was a good one. Regardless how you feel about Tiffany, her heart is in the right place with this. And it's like, how do I say it? It's personal for her because she deals with the condition. But yeah. Let's see. I was up there a minute with Tiffany just telling her that Dutch was on her way. Flies, hey! Duchess is awesome. I love you too, Duchess, I do. Duchess, I still got to get you your friggin' keychains. I just thought about that. The self-defense keychain. Oh my freaking goodness. Why did that just cross my mind? Oh my God. I will get that to you. That's weird how that just hit me. Okay, but let's listen to this. Like I said, this is on Tiffany Marie's. Whether you like it or not, her heart is what it is, and she's really, really upset as well over this. But they was afraid to say anything because of the mob against Katie. Hey, beautiful.
Hi, Dutch.
Hey, how are y'all?
Good. How are
I'm
you?
gonna speak down.
Thanks
Love
for
you,
coming.
Dutchie.
Love you too, Cotton. I thank you for allowing me to come up
Sure.
here.
Yeah, no
So,
problem.
I was on the phone actually with Katie and Chris. They had
Yeah,
called
that's
me.
what Cotton Candy was just telling me. And I appreciate you taking the time. I don't want you to feel like you had to come over here or anything. We were talking about last night, Cotton Candy had dropped something in my chat, and it was unbeknownst to me. It was said that Sebastian was born with what it was said was a water pocket on his brain. And I said, does he have hydrocephalus? Do you know anything about that, Dutch?
Yes, Katie had told me that when Sebastian was born, after he was about a year old, he was diagnosed with the 6q27 chromosome deletion.
Yes.
And when he was 2, he was actually diagnosed with right lateral ventricle fluid on his brain.
Okay.
He never had to have a shunt because it was not causing any pressure at that time.
Okay.
So, he does see, he goes to a developmental clinic, he sees a neurologist, he has a specialty pediatric physician, and so what they have been doing is monitoring him via MRI every few years
Okay.
to kinda gauge, because the doctor did say that could change at any given
Yes.
time,
Mhm.
and they did say they did not want him to engage in any activities like sports, where he may hit his head,
Right.
that they still need to be careful, because if he were to get a concussion, it could elevate that
Yeah.
situation to a critical
It could change him forever.
right. And so I know you understand
I do.
a lot about that, and it's a serious situation, and that's why and I don't know if you know this, but Katie actually had to make a post on Facebook. She was pretty upset because people were, coming for them. Um, and she doesn't post a lot, on her social media, but um, you know, a lot of people just don't know the history between her and Seth. They are divorced for a reason. And there were things that have happened in Sebastian's childhood that Seth is involved in. I mean, she even got kicked out of military housing because Seth threatened an employee, and they got kicked out of military housing.
Oh my god. Okay, so he has a bit of a history, right?
Yeah, he also got he apparently, where Sebastian was getting treatment out there at the Naval Hospital in California, there was some issues that Seth had with people at the hospital there, and he got into um, arguing with the staff there, and he was removed from that hospital and not allowed to come back. He was banned.
Really?
That was what she told me, and there are it that is documented.
Okay.
So she one of the posts that she made on Facebook, was about things that Seth had spoken about Sebastian online, which really made her very upset, because she did not feel like speaking about things that had happened to Sebastian
Sure. Of
was
course.
really going to help, because she said,
No.
what is my son going to do when he comes home and finds out that his father's went and told thousands of people?
Of course, that stays forever.
And she cried so much to me. It broke my heart, because she said, how am I going to explain that to him?
No,
And
it's not. She didn't do it. And like I said earlier, I know a lot of people have their opinions. I have opinions, right? We all have them.
sure,
Um, but they did not violate Sebastian's privacy, okay, and his dignity. And that to me says so much. And you have these people propping Seth up while he's divulging these details that are no, listen, as long as law enforcement knows, what's the problem? Why does all of the world, literally the world, okay? We have people from all over. Why do they need to know? If law enforcement knows, and that gives them all of the victimology that they need, right? They have his whole profile. They know what's gone on. They're aware. Why would Seth need to do that? Why would he need to come here and embarrass his child who's missing? Okay, is it to spite his mom and the stepdad? I don't know what this man's ulterior motives are, but I promise you, I see them. It's very obvious in the way he carries himself. I
absolutely.
personally believe so, right?
I've just been getting a lot of red flags from that situation, but I just try to sit back and just
Mhm.
watch and not put my opinion out
Right.
there, because I want the focus to stay on finding Sebastian, and that's what
Well, that's why
Katie.
I'm like, this is perfect for me to do because I'm not covering Sebastian's case, but I am
Right.
watching and I want to speak on this because, you know, in times previous to this, there have been situations where you can make a difference by saying, okay, so everyone who's in here,
I agree,
all it
Kim.
takes is one person to turn things around. When you hear this man up on a panel somewhere discussing Sebastian's private matters, tag the creator and ask them, please don't allow this. You know, can you possibly ask Sebastian's dad not to talk about this because Sebastian does not have a say? Where is his voice in this? If he's the victim, why is someone else telling his story? The woman who gave birth to him didn't even do that. So why is Seth doing that? This is a man who, in all fairness, and I am going to say it, had Sebastian every other weekend. So that tells me Sebastian's physical placement was with his mother and with his stepdad, right? Is that what they call him, stepdad, Chris?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. So what necessary reason is there for this? I don't know what goes through that man's mind, but I know as an observer and a listener and a watcher, I'm not okay with it. It bothered me immediately. And I am really big on not telling other people's stories. A victim of any kind of abuse should be the only one speaking on what has happened to them if they so choose, which would mean that would be up to Sebastian when the day ever came, if it came, and he chose to, right? God willing, he's safe and will be returned safely. But in the event that he does not come home safe, God forbid, this is the way his father wants his memory to be. What, displayed out there so he could be re-victimized over and over and over again with people
Good
who
point,
don't know
Flaws.
him in a chat discussing his private personal matters as a child being violated at any point and any point in their life. But he had no say. So Seth actually stole Sebastian's voice. That's my opinion. He had no right. No right. And I believe that the creators that allowed it to happen, shame on them for not taking the stream down immediately and saying, sorry, that crossed the line. I had to take the stream down. I did not want that going further. No, they want to cling to it, talk about it.
Kim, I can spot him a mile away. He's a covert malignant. We'll go over a little bit of that too if y'all want to, because I like to spread awareness about narcissism too. Yep, he is definitely a malignant narcissist. Definitely.
I can't with that. I can't get down with that. I will not. And that's why I'm going to talk about Seth, you know, a couple times, handle some things because it needs to be said. No one's saying anything. No one's talking. They're, like I said, putting him on a pedestal. And I'm really not sure why, because I don't see what these other people see. And Dutch, can I ask you? So I was sent several pages by Cotton Candy last night. There were 5 pages, I believe, and it was documents. It was Seth's, basically his argument. So it was a 5 pages of
From the
his
divorce.
counter. Are those true and factual? Do you know?
The papers that apparently somebody filled out a FOIA and got their
Okay.
divorce documents, and they didn't disclose all of them.
Yes, I noticed.
Yes, but
There's
you know,
one
there were
missing. So like
there were
11 through 19 are missing, or 15 through 19 are missing. So they're number 15 or 14 through 19. I can't remember. There's one missing, but I'm sure there's other pages missing as well. But I know I have 5 screenshots. but I did not want to present them at all. If I did not know the source, where they came from, whoever put them out did not give a cite a source, and I don't do that, so it's been
Right.
bothering me.
Yeah, and that was, I did ask Katie about it, and she said, "Yes, I did see that someone FOIA'd our divorce."
Okay.
It did have a statement in there that Katie wrote herself and signed,
Okay.
for the court, and, of course, Seth had his rebuttal, um, and it is true that CPS was also notified. This all was about the same time going through the divorce, because apparently when she was out of town, she was out, on her ship overseas.
Mhm.
She got a call that CPS had been notified by the Sebastian school because Seth had to come there to the school,
Okay.
um, because there were some behavior issues, and he apparently slapped Sebastian in the head in front of the principal and some other staff at the school, and
Hold on a minute.
they called CPS,
In front of the
not the
principal?
mother. The mother did not report it because she was not there and she did not see it. Now, they did give a statement and there was a restraining order for 2 weeks. And at that time in California, you whoever makes these statements are required to come to the court to give a statement to the judge. And apparently, for whatever reason,
Oh my God.
they did not come to the court hearing. And so that was, that statement was, they don't consider that, and that's why it was dropped. But Katie said that, "I didn't witness that. I didn't even call them."
It
That was
happened in front of the
that was the
principal.
school, but there was other incidents that had happened, and she said, of course, that's why there were certain things that were included. Now, when they dropped this information in the Facebook group, they did not drop the entire packet of information. I didn't FOIA it, so I don't have that information.
Okay.
But I did verify that is she said that's the only way those people would have gotten those pieces is because it's part of that divorce filing. But
Okay.
they didn't share everything that was in there. I had
Good.
no idea about this until I had saw that
Mhm.
one of my moderators told me about the post, and of course, I immediately notified Katie that it was over there, and that's when she had explained to me. But see, Katie never spoke about any of that because she said I could say lots of things, but
She
I'm
didn't
not going
even try to discredit him. Let me tell you
right.
something. If Sebastian had any kind of fluid surrounding any ventricle of his brain, okay? Do you know how serious an action like that could be? Never mind anybody with nothing wrong with their brain, okay? For anyone to slap a child in the head, listen, that needs to be known. These people who are allowing him a platform so he can sit and glorify himself as if he's father of the year, I, I can't and I will not. I'm going to ride his ass and I'm going to do it for a couple days, if not longer. And that's the way it's going to be. Let me seriously see one more person prop this guy up. He slapped Sebastian in the head in front of a principal, knowing like this even should matter, right? Knowing
It's just
that he
crazy to
has
me.
fluid surrounding his brain,
Right. And that was the part,
crushing his brain.
when he started talking about what happened to Sebastian, that's when she became really upset, because
Of
she was
course.
like, I can't believe that he's going to air her son's trauma. And she said, my son deserves better than that.
Of
And she said,
course.
and when we find him, and I believe in my heart we will, the truth will come out. And she said, he is doing his best to slander us as parents, but my son is loved and cared for and always will be. Public opinion is based on lies, assumptions, half truths, and it's rampant because of things like this, which has nothing to do with finding Sebastian. And I will not stoop so low as to partake in a back and forth argument with him. God knows the truth, and the truth always comes out. So please stop the madness and focus on finding Sebastian, because that is the most important thing. And, Seth even did put out, and I'm trying to remember what live stream that was on. There was a few. I believe it was Pascal as well as Terry Lynn. He stated that he was not involved with therapy. That's how he got kicked out of the Naval Hospital, was arguing with his therapist and things that they recommended. So she also addressed that and said, you know, that Seth was involved in his therapy. Seth knew exactly all the things that happened. He even gave misinformation about what happened to Sebastian. She said, there are so many lies in the story, including him failing to mention where Seth got banned from the base for his violent tendencies, where at the time my son was seeing a psychiatrist and psychologist to help him with his trauma from Seth's abuse and the trauma from being hurt by this child. And let me be clear, I think it's sickening what he is doing. And
It is sickening. And I also, I'm sure you want to kind of, I understand your position at the current moment, and you may not want to speak on certain things, but Nana just wrote something in the chat that I think
okay, let me
really needs to be taken note of. And that is the fact that people are lining the pockets of a man who hit his child in the head. What is going on here?
Yeah,
Why?
Nana, you're right. It has gotten up to $25,000 on that GoFundMe. I just do want to clarify that Katie and Chris and Seth all met with the TBI and at the beginning of the case, and they were told by TBI that it was not recommended for them to start a reward fund or start a GoFundMe or, crowds fund for money, because that always can turn out badly. And they made a recommendation to the family to not involve themselves with that. So the three of them made an agreement. They told me that right off the get-go. That, they were not going to do that. And then 3 days later, Seth's sister had started a GoFundMe, and that amount has changed. I think they've upped the amount more than 5 times now. Originally, I think it was for 5,000. And it does say that it's for him being out of work. However, he's raised enough money for a half a year's salary. And I did ask him
Oh
if he
yeah,
would
he's
like,
sitting pretty over there off the
yeah,
back of his
to donate to the
uh,
billboards. Hey, would you like to, we crowdfunded in, with just my team to make this happen. And even Chris Proudfoot donated a large amount of money. I didn't ask him to. He just sent it to me and said, I would like to keep these going. If you could please do that. And I told him I really appreciated that. I told him, that he could do it himself, but he's got to go back to work. He's just got other things going on. They don't want to do that. So I told them I'd be happy to do that. So I did ask initially, when Katie's cousin reached out to me. I've known her for a long time. She used to work with my sister. She's the one who reached out to me because she watches my channel and other cases that I've covered. And she said, my cousin's son is an Amber Alert in Tennessee and he's missing. And I would really like it if you could get some resources, to her. Can she call you? And I said, absolutely, I'll do whatever I can to help. I never actually expected them to come up on my panel. I told them if there was anything they wanted me to share about Sebastian to help bring him home, I would be more than happy to, to share that information. And they came into the chat and said they decided that they wanted to speak. I did ask them if they would like for Seth to come up as well, because I felt like having a united front that Sebastian could see that all of his parents love him and care about him and want him to be found safe would be very positive. But Seth did not want to do that. And of course, he has been on probably more than 30 live streams over the course of the last,
I've noticed.
6 to 8 weeks. And when the 2 times that I had asked him if he would like to come over and speak with Chris and Katie, he said no. And he also, I've asked him if he would like to donate to the billboards, and he said no. He would be making shirts for profit that goes to him, and that would be his billboard.
Duchess,
So-
you're doing those through Blip, correct?
Through Blip, correct.
Blip,
Yes.
billboards. Okay, I'm going to share the link to Blip billboard, or one of my mods. They all know where it is because that was a huge deal last.
Yes, and I think
fall.
it's so wonderful. And I told people, if you want to make your own Blip account so that you can put your money toward it, I am more than happy to send you the billboard that I created, and you can use that.
Do you have the image that if anybody that I know might want to purchase one, or can you post that to your community wall? Or all right,
Yeah, I've posted it on there, but when you do the Blip, it will give you like what the what the pixels are. So if you have somebody that knows
you can
a
resize
particular
it.
location, I can size it up, and I'm happy to send it to them. And
Yep.
they are more than welcome to use that. I have 2 currently, and and
I
I've been
also
very
know how to
transparent.
resize them, Dutch. If you ever need help or anything, I'm sure you don't. I'm sure you have other people to help, but I got very
make all
familiar
my
with how to
own.
resize those back when
Yeah,
we
I
were
have
running.
Canva, and I just
Hey Tiff, I was just playing this. It was a great live we done the other day. I think it's important that people hear what you and Dutchie was talking about. Tiff, I'm pissed over this. It's people are still putting this motherfucker on a pedestal. It's not right. Megs, you text me and ask what was wrong because I was yelling when you came in. Because I'm pissed at this shit. I'm like, I got so much anger and hurt and sadness built up. I don't know what to do with it. Thank you. I want people to hear this, the truth. And because why is it not being acknowledged by? Because if this was Chris, it would be. I get so fucking mad. No, just how they're doing this. I'm got to the anger stage of this, Tiff, of how they're doing Chris and Katie, and how Seth is still out here exploiting his son, and just all of it. It's. I've never felt so connected to a case like I do this one. It's crazy, and I don't know to laugh or cry, or I probably need to take a few days off the internet myself, but I can't give up on Sebastian. My voice might not be nothing, but I'm gonna try my best. He probably don't go back to work. All right, Megs. You're right, Tim. Tim, I'm gonna call you Tip. I like calling you Tip. It happens every time. The truth's gonna come out. I'm just so heartbroken over this. And I feel so helpless. I can't imagine what his own mother feels. It's not right. And then everybody wants to trash Chris because of his anger on that live, that one I sent you, Tiff, the link to. His anger is 100% justifiable to me. I do not blame him. He had every right to be that angry. Shit, if it was me, I would have lost my whole shit. Y'all would really be talking shit about me if that were me. I want this baby home to his mama. I won't give up on you, Sebastian. Yeah, I think it is too, Tiff. I think them tables are. I see. Yeah, I catch little stuff here and there where people's like, but they'll be like, they'll justify, oh, my heart was in it for the right. No, it was in it for the money, honey. Set the fight down, you know? No, I'm good, Tiff. I'm gonna go smoke me a big fatty after this and chill, but thank you. For real, Tiff. Even though I don't like you, bish. And it was a pleasure to work with you, and I'm glad that you used your platform, Tiffany, to do this, and that's what I've been telling people. No matter how you feel about each other or anything, work together. Let's get this baby justice and get him home to his mommy. And it disgusts me. There's mothers sitting up on these panels doing this to Katie. Chris did do good. Yeah, I agree. And he kept saying, this should not be done on here. Let's go offline and talk about it, and he's right. I'm surprised Seth does not have a gag order against him. Selena, what are you talking about lungs? Aw, Jeff. This was a great live, you all. And I'm going to pin the link again. And I highly recommend you go and watch all of it. And watch all of the stuff that Tiffany has done for Sebastian, because she has done her homework. Her heart's in the right place. She's very passionate about this too. She shows the documents where Seth abused. She's got the proof. She's got it all, for real. Hold on, let me drop this link again here. Yeah, because this was just a little bit that we watched, but I wanted y'all to hear some of what her and Dutchie were talking about, because it's very informative, in my opinion. Right, Alan, that's what I don't get, because if it was Chris, oh my God. Absolutely, yes, and we should get like some kind of panel of people together that's like truly for Sebastian, that's not gonna come up there and start shit, you know what I mean? And get it out there as far as we can, or what else can we do, y'all? Right, Kelly, they ignore it. And Tiff even had something that I hadn't seen, which was Katie's sworn statement, which is heartbreaking. Y'all, these people have no idea what Katie has went through. And Sebastian. That baby boy spent every day of his life in pain. And that fucking lazy piece of shit so-called father hit him in his head. And they want to talk about Chris spanking him with a belt, which that shouldn't have happened either, but come on, in the head. He couldn't even play sports because he couldn't take the chance of being hit in the head because it could be fatal. And that motherfucker done it in front of the principal and other employees at the school. Imagine what he done in private. I don't know what Pascal done. I don't like him. He's irrelevant to me. He needs to be on that list too to be sued. Right, Megs. You know, you got to. You can. That PI is not a real PI. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get off here because I am like fixed to have a fucking panic attack. And I know I should log off and this. No, I'm not gonna stop until we get justice for Sebastian and we bring him home to his mommy. I'm not gonna stop. And I'm gonna be like Tiff said, I'm gonna fucking ride Seth's ass every chance I get. Right, Kim, right. Oh my God. It didn't have no cameras in the house. They want to talk about Katie's cameras, or where was his when he left his son home alone all night? I would absolutely for sure have cameras watching, making sure he's okay. Right, Megs, no parent is perfect. But I feel it in my heart. Katie gave it her all to give Sebastian the best life she could. Megs, you can call me. Give me like 10 minutes though, because I gotta do some things and a couple of my nose. I've been crying. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get off here but y'all go watch that live of Tiff's for real. And then Dutchie on Wednesday. Yes. Callie, no, it wouldn't have worked, him living with Seth. And I would never believe that Katie agreed to that. I don't believe Katie agreed to that. And I think maybe Katie not agreeing to it might have set Seth off, and I don't know. Michael Long kidnapped his daughter and took her to Mexico because he was a scorned ex-husband. But I love you all. Thank y'all so much. Fuck, I got cotton mouth. I'm gonna be hoarse yelling. Thank you all for real. And I'm not done. I'm not done. Be sure and go watch here. I'll drop again this live of Tiff's that we done. She done good. Like I said, anybody else wants to team up, we can work together, even if we don't like each other. Don't mean we got to be best friends and talk every day or any of that. But it's time for people to coexist and be civil to each other for these missing children and adults. Love you all, and thank you, and good night.